Beneath our feet lies a hidden world, one carved by ancient hands, shrouded in myth and untouched by sunlight. From sprawling subterranean cities built to escape invasions, to underground labyrinths that baffle even modern scientists, these places challenge everything we know about ancient civilizations. Some of them remain active mysteries, while others are so vast they could hold secrets we haven't even begun to imagine. So grab a flashlight and maybe a hard hat as we descend into the top 10 mysterious underground cities ever discovered. What lies below might just change the way you see the world above. Beijing Underground City. Beneath the bustling streets of China's capital lies a Cold War-era labyrinth known as the Beijing Underground City. Built in the 1970s during tensions with the Soviet Union, this subterranean maze spans over 85 square kilometers. It includes schools, hospitals, even barbershops, all intended to support up to 300,000 people in case of a nuclear attack. What's even more unsettling is how well it was hidden for decades. Many locals had no idea they were walking over a shadow city. While parts of it have been sealed off or repurposed, whispers remain about deeper tunnels still untouched and undocumented. Today, few have seen its full extent, and much of its true purpose remains classified. It's a real-life fallout shelter, concealed right beneath one of the world's busiest cities. Nurs Underground City. In northern France lies Nurs, a surprisingly sophisticated underground city first built in the 3rd century. Originally used as a quarry, it was later expanded to shelter villagers during times of war. With over 300 rooms and 3 kilometers of tunnels, it was more than just a hideout, it was a functioning community. But Nurs hides another mystery. In 2014, historians discovered thousands of World War I soldier inscriptions carved into its walls. These were left by soldiers who visited while stationed nearby, transforming the tunnels into a haunting wartime guest book. The overlap of ancient refuge and modern warfare gives Nurs a chilling dual legacy that few underground cities share. It's a place where centuries of fear and survival are literally etched into stone. Burlington Bunker. Underneath the quiet English countryside in Wiltshire lies the now declassified Burlington Bunker, a massive Cold War-era city designed to house the British government in the event of nuclear war. With 35 kilometers of corridors, it had its own water supply, power station, and even a BBC broadcasting studio. Burlington was built to function independently for up to 3 months, sheltering 4,000 people in total secrecy. For decades, even locals didn't know the full scale of what was buried below. Now abandoned and eerily quiet, its massive steel doors, retro signage, and rusted switchboards make it a time capsule of mid-20th century paranoia. It's both fascinating and terrifying how prepared the world once was for doomsday. Mary King's Close. Hidden beneath Edinburgh's Royal Mile lies Mary King's Close, a warren of underground alleyways and homes that were bricked up and forgotten for centuries. During the 17th century plague outbreak, some say infected residents were sealed inside to contain the disease. Today, the area has been partially excavated and turned into a tourist attraction, but strange stories persist. Visitors report sudden cold spots, eerie whispers, and ghostly figures appearing in photographs. While historians dismiss the more supernatural claims, the unease remains. It's a rare place where history, death, and folklore intersect in the very bricks and dust of the walls. Sentinel de Laspedas. Unlike typical underground cities, Sentinel de Laspedas is built directly into and under massive rock overhangs. Located in southern Spain, this town's homes, shops, and cafes are literally embedded into the cliffsides, creating an almost surreal blend of nature and architecture. Some parts of the town appear as though the earth is pressing down on them, with thick slabs of stone replacing rooftops entirely. It's believed early inhabitants settled here for protection from enemies and the intense sun. What began as a natural refuge is now a thriving village that looks like something out of a fantasy novel. Walking its streets feels like stepping into a world suspended between past and present and stone. Wieliczka salt mine. This massive underground network near Krakow isn't just a mine, it's a city carved from salt. Dating back to the 13th century, Wieliczka stretches over 287 kilometers, with vast chambers, chapels, statues, and even chandeliers, all sculpted from rock salt. One of its most breathtaking features is the Chapel of St. Inga, a cavernous cathedral 101 meters underground, made entirely from salt, including the altar and sculptures. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting millions of visitors, yet much of its deeper levels remain inaccessible. It's a place where faith, labor, and geology come together in awe-inspiring harmony, and where the earth itself was turned into a work of sacred art. Kuba Pedi. In the scorching outback of South Australia, where daytime temperatures soar above 45 degrees Celsius, the town of Kuba Pedi survives by living underground. Originally a mining town famous for opals, residents began carving homes, churches, and even bars into the earth to escape the brutal sun. These dugouts remain cool year-round, creating a unique community beneath the surface. What started as necessity has become a way of life and a tourist destination. Today, nearly half the town's population lives underground. It's not just an oddity, it's a testament to human adaptability in one of the planet's harshest climates. Kuba Pedi proves that underground doesn't always mean ancient, sometimes it's just smart. Dinguyo. Perhaps the most famous of all, Dinguyo in central Turkey is an underground city that could house over 20,000 people. Believed to be more than 2,000 years old, it spans 18 stories deep and contains ventilation shafts, wells, churches, and even livestock pens. The entrances were hidden, and stone doors could seal off each level from invaders. Dinguyo is thought to have served as a refuge during religious and military conflicts. Its sheer complexity baffles archaeologists, especially how ancient builders achieved such precise engineering. It's not just a city underground, it's a fortress carved into darkness. And some say it connects to other cities through secret tunnels that stretch for miles. Orvieto Underground. Beneath the ancient hilltop town of Orvieto lies a web of over 1,200 man-made caves, tunnels, and wells carved into volcanic rock. These date back to Etruscan times, predating the Roman Empire. Used over centuries for storage, shelter, and escape, many of the entrances remain hidden beneath private homes. One of the most fascinating discoveries includes an ancient olive oil press, still intact and tucked deep underground. While parts of the system are open to tours, large sections remain uncharted, sparking curiosity about what lies beyond. In Orvieto, history isn't just around you. It's directly beneath your feet, whispering secrets from a forgotten world. Underground. Cappadocia's underground network. At number 1, we return to Turkey, but this time to the greater network beneath Cappadocia. Beyond Dinguyo, the region contains hundreds of subterranean complexes, many believed to be interconnected. These cities were not just carved, they were engineered for long-term survival, with advanced airflow systems and storage chambers. Legends speak of entire civilizations living below ground for generations, hidden from conquerors and natural disasters. Some theorists even suggest links to pre-Ice Age civilizations or lost technologies, though evidence remains speculative. Still, the scale of these underground worlds is undeniable. They blur the line between myth and history, architecture and mystery. And as exploration continues, who knows what deeper truths still lie buried beneath the stone? From emergency shelters to forgotten cities and thriving underground towns, these hidden places reveal just how far humanity has gone to survive, hide, and adapt. Some were built in fear, others in faith, but all remind us that the world we walk on isn't the whole story, because sometimes the most incredible wonders lie just beneath our feet.